Hello everybody, welcome back to Back Out of the Case. This is Skyflight44, aka Zek44, and today I'm going to continue playing Pokemon XD, Gale of Darkness. Now I'm actually going to be using C-Dot and Spheal for the moment. Oh really? I actually need to go and, I guess I need to do this first. Again, I haven't played the game for quite a long time. But, I shouldn't be coming into contact with the Shadow Pokemon for at least, like, the next two actual fights, so it's not going to really matter. By that point, I should have C-Dot and Spheal at least having one move unlocked. Okay, it has Bullet Seed. That's not going to be useful in the slightest, but, thank you, game, for being pathetic and not picking the one attack that would completely do in C-Dot. Not to mention, you used the wrong move on the wrong Pokemon. Doduo only has Pack, but Tailo should have, at this point, what was it called? Wing Attack, which learns it at level what? 13? Okay, Growl. We're not even using physical attacks, so fine. Not to mention Tailo not attacking any of my Pokemon with Wing Attack. Fine. I wonder if it actually does, if it has it or not. Oh, it doesn't matter to me. But, we will be getting a Leaf Stone fairly early in the game. So, it isn't going to be all that bad. We're not going to need a Water Stone or a Fire Stone until later, if we actually go and use any Pokemon that need it. Can't think of any Pokemon that needs a Water Stone off the top of my head in this game. Well, like, except, you know, for Vaporeon. But, the one Pokemon, or the two Pokemon maybe, I don't know if Cloyster's in the game or not. But the one Pokemon I know that would need it is already evolved. That's... I know you do get Shell during the game. I do believe you get Shell during the game. But, the other one would have been Starmie, and you get Starmie, you don't actually get a Staryu in this game. Don't even remind me of Blue Leaf. I got so many of those little fuckers yesterday. I do not need another freaking Blue Leaf. Okay. Should probably throw a potion on to see that. Or at least have it retire for a few actual fights. No, I should probably go and put a nice level... What was it called? I should definitely put a potion onto it. Oh shit. That's killed. Oh, really? I thought that would have been death. I guess its actual defense is high or something. And then Spheal's actual Shadow Wave should take out Anorith. Yes, I was right. And Little Leaf should definitely take quite a bit of damage. When, you know, you compare at least to C-Dot, the actual one. Don't take down defense. That was a critical hit. Let's see. Bullet Seed. Let's see how much that's going to do. Only twice. I was hoping for at least 3 times. The thing about it is, Bullet Seed actually... Yeah, Little Leaf is rock and grass, so it's going to come out normal damage. Though I hardly ever use the move, just because it kind of blows. The only, you know, multiple hit move I actually consider using are generally the ones that... Oh shit, I'm still using C-Dot. But the only one that actually really uses Water Shuriken for a little while with Greninja. And other than that, I only really use them if I'm using a Pokemon that's good with it. Like Omastar or Cloyster. You know, ones that actually have the Skill Link move. I believe that's the move. No, not the move, but Skill Link as an actual, what was it called? Skill Link as an actual ability. The thing about it is the ability allows you to, any multi-hit move actually will always hit the maximum amount of times. And especially with something like Cloyster or, you know, Omastar, which has Spike Cannon, that's like 25 actual, it's like 25 actual, what was it called, power. So you're getting 125 power out of it. Well, see that you're leaving. And you're in reverse mode. Oh, this doesn't look good. Okay, see that? We're going to need to have Jolteon in here. And Spheal, you might as well, you know, just call you. Holy shit! You see that? Oh, god damn! I wasn't expecting that. Oh well. We do definitely want Spinarak. The big thing about Spinarak in this game is the fact that it learns a move it doesn't learn in the other games. At least not until possibly later generations. The big thing is it's actually Signal Beam. Signal Beam is a 65 power, I believe, special attack later on, but in this one it would just be physical. But you know, actually wait, bite into that shop it, and then just a water gun onto Spinarak. Shouldn't take it out, but the big thing about it is it's a bug type move that isn't shit. It's actually really good for Spinarak. And, you know, bug-type moves are not something in the earlier generations that was easy to come by. That was, you know, actually worth it. Oh, God dang, it didn't actually go and beat it down. Come on, Pokeball. Oh, this good thing. I really hope this thing works before my Thunder Wave is actually gonna get into Spinarak. Oh, thank you. Actually, I think you can catch a Numel in this place too. There's a couple of level 14 type Pokemon that you can actually get. Spinarak, Carvanha, Shroomish, and Numel. However, I really don't like some of those, so I'm not really going to be using them. Okay, Spinarak. Shadow Blitz and Shadow Mist. Well, that isn't useful in the slightest. Let's change out these Pokemon. There should be a second healing thing around here. But, plop. Now, the thing, these two are Naps and Lavrina. She is a Cipher admin. Actually, not all that difficult an admin either. And she's the scientist that is basically, you know, behind XD001 or XD001. What is that? Well, obviously, it's the Shadow Lugia that we've seen at the very beginning. It had some issues that she's trying to go and do something. You know, it has some issues that she's trying to fix. Because the Shadow Lugia could pick up the huge actual cruise, not cruise liner, but the the cargo ship. However, it dropped it into the desert. Well, can't have everything good. Now, Crane's trying to, talk a little bit to Naps, trying to get him on a good side and all that shit, but he doesn't listen. Why would you ever listen to Professor Crane? He has no backbone. Okay, Solix. Ralts and Voltorb. Now, I did say that Eevee's one of those Pokemon I really don't like going and taking out. Just because it's so freaking adorable. Well, not entirely the same way. I kinda don't like it when I have to take out Ralts. I never take out a Ralts in the wild. If I don't catch it, I run away. But I'm not so angry at the trainer if it has Ralts. Because I probably said this at least once, but well, opposite, like, you could get information, but like today, there's how many sites with information on Pokemon telling you exactly everything? But back in the day, that wasn't necessarily something you could actually go and get so easily. So you would find some shit about Pokemon Blind. You would have to catch a Pokemon and, figure out exactly what is it going to learn. There's surprises in it as well. A lot of people would, catch a Pokemon. Everybody generally has at least this one Pokemon that they catch that's weak. Everybody knows it's weak. But you don't know what might come out of it. So you actually go and see if it can evolve into something that's actually worth it. And one of the big ones that I can think of that would probably be with a lot of people is catching Magikarp. And then getting yourself an actual Gyarados out of it. A lot of people go through that Magikarp power situation with Magikarp. I actually caught, the red Gyarados before I actually ever... Ah, fuck, my Poochyena is dead. I actually caught a red Gyarados before any of the other stuff, so it really didn't matter to me. But, yeah, I don't necessarily like... I really don't like it when these Shadow Pokemon actually get... when my own Pokemon fainted. Especially Poochyena. What was I talking about again? Oh yeah. The entire Magikarp power situation. The first Pokemon I actually got with the Magikarp power thing, which I didn't know what it was going to evolve into, was Ralts. Ralts is weak, stat-wise. One of the weakest Pokemon, stat-wise. And, well, Kirlia is also relatively weak. Not all that much stronger than the basic type, basic Pokemon. However, Gardevoir is an amazing Pokemon. Right from the very beginning, you probably have Psychic with Kirlia. You evolve to Gardevoir. Instead of Psychic doing, like half, half damage, half health on an actual Pokemon, that Psychic is pretty much going to take out whatever comes to your Gardevoir's way. And it's just so freaking powerful. Not to mention the fact that it actually takes quite a bit of, experience to actually get that thing to level up. It needs, 1.25 million experience to get up to level 100. And it's just this freaking awesome Pokemon. And you can probably get what I'm getting at. I'm going to go back and heal, even though there's some, you know, there's a healing machine later on. I'm just gonna go back and heal now. Okay, now we're gonna continue on. I basically, what was it called? I looked at all my Pokemon, and actually, now that I think about it, holy shit, this is where the healing machine is. Damn it, damn it, damn it, I went back for nothing. Oh well. When you actually go to the chest, this guy tells you, you know, you're gonna have to beat him before you open the chest, and well, he isn't going to be all that difficult. That's an aberrant Machop. Exactly what I remember. But oh, it's actually gonna be pretty good because Poochyena is actually with me at the moment. I looked at Numel, and Numel actually has a charcoal on it, which is great. I took that off of it. I'm not really going to be using it as a Pokemon. I really don't care too much for Numel Camerupt. Oh shit! It actually has Thunder Punch. Well, fuck me. I guess I'm going to be needing that nice healing machine. Oh, especially here. Damn, Poochyena. No, my Poochyena. You motherfucker. I'm not going to be wasting, you know, that revive, though, on it. There's a, as you can probably expect, I'm going to be going and healing up anyway at that machine. And because this isn't, you know, Pokemon X, which I have so many revives that I can use it whenever I really need to. That's probably not going to be best for me to just waste it. I wish I did that last time. Just didn't gang up for my Poochyena, though that low kick probably would have killed off Poochyena to begin with. Faint. KO. Not kill, but don't get it. One thing that Coliseum, actually wait, let's go take out the Feebas first. One thing that Coliseum and XD do is, well, Coliseum has Shadow Pokemon, XD has Shadow Pokemon. They don't have the same Shadow Pokemon. I don't think there's a single Shadow Pokemon that's the same in the games. The only real way you can actually get the same Pokemon is, I think, you know, if you actually go and use Eevee to get Espeon or Umbreon. And some of the wild Pokemon, I believe, were Shadow Pokemon in Coliseum. I believe you can get Skip Plume in Coliseum as a Shadow Pokemon. You can get Hoppip as a wild Pokemon in this game. Actually, that's one thing I just thought of. Unlike the, you know, you're snagging Pokemon. However, they don't have any, like, you know, if you get a Pokemon from another trainer, there's the entire ID thing, which, you know, identify, you know, it gives the ID code of whoever caught it. However, it's just, you know, thinking about it, when you actually catch a new one, it's completely gone. However, why would it have, I'm not talking about, you know, in real life, but more so in the actual game, why would the Pokeballs, because that would have to be where the ID stored, why would they, you know, store the ID of the person who caught it and not the person who owns it? Because that's what you would think you would have, so that if somebody steals your Pokemon, the Pokeball, you can easily find out who, who's the actual owner. Then again, you could probably just hack the Pokeball and change the ID. It probably wouldn't be all that difficult. Actually, I think that would actually be better. Maybe that's why. Because if it was who caught the actual Pokemon initially, instead of the actual person who owns it, you can prove that, no way. You still want to be able to use that. Because you could just change the ID of who caught it. And say, hey, I caught this Pokemon. Evil criminal organization completely changes its code to say, I caught this. Why the fuck do they have those codes then? In universe? I wouldn't know why. It has a purpose. For, in the game. For you, the player. But they have IDs. The actual people in the, in the games realize and acknowledge that there's IDs on these Pokemon. But the only reason why they ever come up is for the lotto. That's it. You get a lottery ticket and it checks the IDs. That's about it for what they do with the actual ID. I'm thinking too much with the Pokemon. But, I do definitely love playing these games. I don't mind thinking a little bit too much into the game. Yeah, that actually works perfectly. That Lotad's gonna get the Poison Fang. Which, maybe I should have went after Spoink first. Though, ooh, we flinched. The Spoink wouldn't really have been able to attack Poochyena to begin with, which, to be honest, is great. Because, holy shit, everybody's going to be going after Poochyena, and level 18 is going to evolve into Mightyena, and that's just 2 levels away. And a Mightyena is actually going to be of use to me. I wonder, are we actually going to be able to beat this dungeon? Well, actually get through the slab anyway, before this video's over with. No, I really don't care about this. But, I really didn't know what that thing actually did at all. I've seen it used plenty of times, but I've never once used it myself. But, there's still a little bit that we actually have to go and do in this place. And we've actually, in 3 videos, we covered the, very beginning portion of the game. This area, this lab, is the last portion of the beginning of the game, I would say. And, well, this one's actually taken just as long as playing the rest of the beginning portion of the game, actually. If we don't actually finish this area and this part. And there's no item back here. You asshole! Granted, like a lot of these different actual machines, I believe, you actually would need to do something with in Coliseum. This place as a whole has a lot less, a lot less stopping you than if you were playing Coliseum. Okay, no, I've not lost my way. I'm going down the right hall. I think. I don't really know anymore. I think I should be. Oh well, doesn't really matter. Jolteon, Poochyena. Take out these 2 guys. I'm actually probably going to be going back to using my other Pokemon after this. and by that I mean C-Dot and Spheal. I really hope that by the end of this area, both C-Dot and Spheal are actually, you know, able to purify them. Maybe even, most likely not, but maybe even Spinnerack. Because Spinnerack, the levels are going to jump up to around 20 after this. So, we don't really want to be using Spinnerack if it's still around, you know, 14. Actually, when does Spinnerack evolve? It should be early 20s. Ariados probably 24 if I remember correctly. If that is so, then we best be getting Spinnerack purified so we can start leveling it up. Does it actually have Signal Beam yet, though? Okay, Spinnerack. Signal Beam! Yes! Actually, let's look at Numel. Ah, that thing's still not going to be done yet. Not even close. What about Spheal and C-Dot? Okay, oh wait. Spheal should have another move. Mud Slap. Oh well, actually, one more fight to get. Okay, so that is where the... Oh shit, I shouldn't have done this. Thing about these two, they will, you know, one of them will attack you, and then the next one is actually going to attack you right after. This is actually going to be an easy one. Swablu takes, you know, one Thunder Shock is going to take that out. And then, I'm probably not going to be attacking the Why Not immediately. Let's go with the Howl. Just so that I can make sure that I actually do enough damage. Oh, I should have actually attacked Swablu then. But I want to make sure that I can actually go and take out the Why Not in one go. Well, I don't really even know if it actually has Mirror Coat. It might have Mirror Coat. But... Oh, critical hit. Oh, that's great. I probably could have just attacked the freaking Swablu then. Oh, yeah, but it's not going to do much to that. But, what was it called? Poochann's definitely going to level up after this. But, Why Not is one of those freaking, you know, Wobbuffet is definitely amazing. And it's mainly, you know, absolutely amazing. Because Wobbuffet in Gen 2 was a, you know, was great, but it was a chance. If somebody attacked you, you could definitely do Mirror Coat, but if it had, you know, if it had both like Surf and Strength, you wouldn't know which one they would actually go and use. And it was kind of a chance on both ends. If they only had special, you know, type attacks or, you know, physical attacks, it would be a little bit harder to figure out. Oh, well, I mean, it would be really, really easy to figure out what to use. But with Why Not, you actually have Encore with you. Encore allows you to force the enemy to use the same attack, which basically takes out all chance out of, you know, the using the Pokemon, so that's why Wobbuffet's banned. Oh, look at that, Mighty Anna. I so fucking hate you and Pokemon X. That one area where I'm trying to level up some of my Pokemon. you do some damage to some of those Pokemon, and then they decide to use Whirlwind or Roar, and damn it, I really wish they didn't use either. Just, again, you do so much damage, you try to get your Pokemon leveled up, and then before you get your experience, they send you out. It's like, why did I actually do damage to you again? Why did I attempt to do anything? I just got hit, and I got jack shit out of it. Oh well. Mighty Anna, welcome to the team. Yep, that definitely did a lot more damage than what Poochyena would have did. But even then, his special attack isn't all that great. I really wish I had some other actual ability for it. Let's see how much Poison Fang's gonna do to Pineco. Pineco does have some pretty decent actual, what was it called? Pretty decent defense, actually. I guess it wasn't going to do all that much. But Thundershock from Jolteon's only like marginally stronger than Bite from Mighty Anna at the moment. Granted, Bite has stronger base power, but it's you know, it shouldn't be all that bad. Oh yeah, love you, Jolteon. Love you. Ooh, Quillfish. That's actually gonna be a lot of experience. I've never used Quillfish. I never really wanted to either. It's one of those Pokemon. There's a lot of Pokemon like this that are, you know, a middling type of Pokemon that don't evolve. So they have to kind of be strong or strong-ish in the very beginning. But at the same time, they don't evolve, so they don't get any stronger stat-wise. And I've been using some of those types of Pokemon, like Plusle, and the other one was Emolga. Both of those, well, the latter was actually more useful than the former. But they were actually, you know, the Pokemon that they had decent stats in the very beginning, but later on their stats really didn't, you know, because they don't evolve, just don't cut it out. And it's more so it's Plusle's actual case. Emolga actually still does a lot of damage. It's a really good Pokemon. But plus, I'm guessing Minun as well, just did not have the actual power needed to continue to be useful. Because even, you know, I have Thunderbolt on it, and it's not getting nearly as much actual power out of it that, you know, my Emolga actually had. Which is, well, sad. Very, very sad. But, a Shadow Pokemon. Carvanha. This should be completely fine. Carvanha, well, because of its actual, because of its shit defenses, even though this isn't going to do all that much, Shadow Wave is going to do quite a lot to Carvanha to begin with. And I'm actually just going to be using Shadow Wave because holy shit, I don't want to go and take this thing out. Well, maybe not from Seedot, but I believe Spheal actually does a decent amount of damage. Yep. Oh, that was critical hit. Maybe I'm over paranoid, but Water Gun should definitely take out that actual Pokemon. Actually, wait. Damn. I want to go and get rid of that Magnemite. I guess I'm gonna have to go and use that again. And then I'll Bullet Seed the Magnemite. I want to get rid of that Magnemite just so I actually have the ability to go and beat down that Carvanha easily. Well, that was useless. Not to mention, I just want to be able to beat that Carvanha without actually having to deal with the paranoia of Thundershock. Feel. Don't want that happening. Another critical hit. Now the thing about it is, if I actually go and use Water Gun on Carvanha, it's most likely actually gonna get it down to low health. Let's try it out. No, actually go and bring out Shadow Hole, damn it. Oh well. We'll actually use Bullet Seed on Psyduck. I kind of wanted to go and use, what was it called? Kind of wanted to go and use Thunder Wave on the Carvanha, but I guess not going to be needed. Hopefully I can actually get another 3 on that. Hopefully this doesn't actually take out Carvanha. Okay, good. Again, paranoia. Feel, if I actually get you out of that reverse mode, you're going to be pretty much purified. Okay, let's call you. And Bullet Seed Psyduck. Oh, hell yeah. Look at that feel. See that? You kind of not being all useful right now. This is going to be pretty much the end of this area, though. There really isn't all that much left to do, so I'm still going to end it after this actual battle, but there isn't going to be much left to this actual dungeon, Cipher Lab. You had another freaking Pokemon? Damn! I was not expecting this many Pokemon from him. And this is, again, I've been playing a lot of Pokemon X. Most of the Pokemon games I've been playing have been the later ones. And the later ones, they don't give you a lot of Pokemon to go and fight. It's just, you know, I'm not expecting every single trainer to have 4, 5, 6 Pokemon. It's just, you know, there are no trainers with 4, 5, or 6 Pokemon. The first couple of generations sprinkled quite a lot of different, you know, actual trainers with. They had the ability to have a lot of Pokemon. And sometimes that's the challenge. I mean, yeah, sure, you have all these, you know, Pokemon that are high level that you're struggling to keep up with those levels. But if, you know, if it's only one Pokemon, then I beat it down, that's it. But if it's like 3 Pokemon that are incredibly powerful, that's you know, a bit harder to actually go and beat down. But look at that feel. I'm gonna be switching back to should I actually switch back to Jolteon? Or should I go and use Spinarak? And Numel for a little while. But see ya, everybody. See ya for now.